guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my brother Jeremy.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Along with Bears and Brockmed.
What it do?
You guys are gonna have to give us a little bit of, what's the word?
Slack?
What?
Yeah, because it is 1:40 in the morning talking about this, but this is the time that we have to be able to talk. Yes, I can't see the clock on the TV. Yeah, this is the time we were able to talk about the Avengers Age of Ultron movie. We're not gonna go like super deep into it, but we're just gonna share our thoughts on what we, thought about the film. Let's get into it. How did you like the film as a whole?
I loved it.
It was
Great
really,
movie.
It
Solid.
was very good. I enjoyed it a lot.
I liked it more than the first one.
Yeah, did you?
I could argue that I liked it more.
I have to agree. The whole time we're in the theater, I was just so excited and every scene. I mean, there's a few parts I looked over though. Jerry would be kind of like dozing off, and I guess that's when it was the talking parts. I guess. Yeah.
There's
overall,
reasons. There's reasons. It's not because
Yeah.
It's not because of the movie. It's other reasons.
Yeah.
I will go into that next time.
So we get the film starting off where they're in Eastern Europe, right? In
Picking up where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. left off. So they just found the scepter.
Okay, at Baron Wolfgang von Strucker's outpost, right?
Yeah.
And then they go to retrieve it. They retrieve it, and dude, everyone had such an epic scene at that part. Like seeing that shot where they're all jumping.
Yeah, and that was like
in the theater
opening
was just
scene too. What the hell?
crazy. And then Cap throwing his motorcycle.
Yeah.
At that
Dude,
Jeep.
The
That was a lot
Captain and Thor combos are amazing.
That was that team up was awesome.
Definitely, yeah.
That was amazing. And the Quicksilver part too. There with Hawkeye and him.
You're too slow.
Their dynamic was really cool. Like even though it's kind of like the older brother being annoyed at the little one.
Yeah. It was like that.
That's all, dude. That's exactly like me and Jay.
It was fun.
I think it's exactly like that with me and Jeremy, but the other way around. Yeah, they had a really cool dynamic.
And then Tony Stark trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, I guess, see, like, the way you put it in words, like, yeah, he was trying to do the right thing, but ended up being the bad mistake.
Yeah, the not right thing. If you will.
I kind of got like the chills hearing James Spader's voice like for the first time, like awakening as Ultron.
Oh, so good.
In the like, I don't know how to be scientific. The Matrix core thingy majig.
Yeah,
It's
James.
He's like, what is this? Where am I? This doesn't feel right. Like something like that. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, James Spader did a really, really good job.
Yeah.
He was honestly my favorite part of the whole movie.
Oh, without a doubt.
And then like Paul Bettany's Jarvis kind of like complements it because like just the way he voices Jarvis is awesome too. But he's like a different type of bad guy in this film. There's some parts where I actually felt for Ultron, like the way he said some stuff, like when he kidnapped Black Widow and was like, I'm gonna tell you my plan because I don't really have any friends to tell it to right now. And then like after he said that, he just rips his body in two, and it's just like a gigantic version of him.
I thought somebody showed up to save her, and I was like, oh no. Yeah,
that Ulysses Claw part got me.
What part?
Talking to Ulysses Claw, and he says that one line. He's like, and Claw was just like, oh, Tony Stark says that all the time. And then he cuts off his arms like, don't compare me to Tony. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, he's like, I am so sorry. He was like, didn't he say like that'll heal or something like that?
Yeah, I think
he said, I don't remember. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. He was like, it's not that bad or something like that. Yeah, that was really funny.
Ultron had some funny parts, but the part that really got me for some reason was when he's flying the Quinn. I know we're jumping all over the place. We'll get back to everything else after, but the part in the Quinjet, he's flying it around and the Hulk jumps in and then he's just like, for the love of God, and he gets thrown out the back.
He gets tossed out.
I just started cracking up hearing those words come out of his mouth.
And the constant Pinocchio references.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I know.
It's amazing. As random as that casting for Ultron was, they could not. I don't think there could have been somebody who could have done a better job.
I'm pretty sure that was like their first choice. Like Joss Whedon was like, "Yo, we gotta have James Spader."
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great first choice.
It's Joss Whedon we're talking about here.
Yeah.
It's always that great first choice.
Obviously, we know Civil War's coming, but they're planting the seeds at that one part, huh? With them trying to decide what to do with Vision, and they're like all kind of like, it was like Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver and Captain America against Tony and I guess Tony, right?
Tony and Tony. Oh yeah, the tensions were real high.
That was a pretty cool fight scene, and then we just see the bullet fly up just to kind of like stop Quicksilver. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I liked Vision. How'd you guys feel about Vision? How'd you guys feel actually about Vision arguably being the biggest surprise of the entire movie, and Marvel ruined it like, what was it, 2 weeks before the movie even came out?
Yeah.
How'd you guys feel about that? Oh, you didn't?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's good for you.
I was super excited. Like when I saw Vision come out, I was
It was pretty awesome. I actually liked the Vision. They wrote him incredibly well, I think.
Oh,
it was a lot different than I thought. Like I really didn't think he was gonna play that much of a part, but he really did pick up a lot of slack for the team. Just like, dude, I love that whole scene where it's kind of like deciding whether or not he's good, because like they're so like obviously he like had attacked them and whatnot, you know, throwing everybody around, and then Thor out of everybody was just like just listen to him or whatever, and then they're talking like, is he good or whatnot, and then he's just like, I don't know, you tell me, and he has Thor's hammer in his hand.
Yeah, it was.
I think that's what he meant, or he's just like, you know what, you guys decide. Like, actually genuinely meant it, or he's just making a joke.
I feel like he's being sarcastic. I mean, he made so many sarcastic like remarks in that like the movie. I don't know. I feel like that was like a joke.
From whom? I'm sorry.
The Vision, when he's giving the hammer back to Thor, and he's like, oh, you guys decide if I'm good or evil.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it was. You don't. Yeah, I don't know if it was like. I think it was like a genuine.
Like he didn't know that the hammer was significant when he was handing it over.
I feel like he did though. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like he would have known, because he was made from Jarvis, right? And
yeah.
Jarvis was the database.
Yeah, so he had everything on everybody.
So yeah, well, everything that he could have, and I'm sure it's known that you can't lift Thor's hammer.
I don't know. Maybe it was genuine, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I lifted this thing, and it says that those who are worthy can lift it. So I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide.
Now there's a part of grammar in this that I can't figure it out myself. I just don't understand it. He says this thing is terribly well balanced.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's like really well balanced, or like it's so off balance?
Who knows, man? Yeah, I don't.
Maybe it's just crafted to perfection, and he knows that.
He's just like impressed with how well it actually is.
Yeah, I guess the only people that could talk about that are the people that wield it. I went into the theater thinking Captain America was going to use it to destroy Ultron, but they had Vision do it, but it was still awesome.
Oh, it was awesome.
I liked it. That the whole ending scene with the city floating up in the air and them just trying.
Yeah, I liked how it was. Yeah, I liked
and
how
the big reveal of S.H.I.E.L.D.
actually not being Gandhi.
Dude, and then we got the Pink Panther Easter egg in there. Oh, Pink Panther!
What the hell?
It's nearly 2 o'clock. Okay. That's staying in there. I don't care how stupid I sound. Black Panther.
Yeah.
The Pink Panther Easter egg.
Yeah, they actually mentioned Wakanda, and I was really impressed with that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Pink Panther.
The Pink Panther, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay, and I need to confirm this, because I'm not sure if I was not paying attention enough, even though my eyes are glued to the screen. Dr. Helen Cho didn't die, right?
No, I'm pretty sure she did.
Yeah, I feel like she did. I mean, I don't.
So like, what? Cap just left? Like she's the one that like designed that thing, wasn't she? The one that regenerates tissue? Wasn't she the one that created that thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I felt like she would have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought she lived, and they just
Why
didn't
does she
show
play
her.
a bigger role, or is she supposed
Yeah,
to?
her son definitely. I'm pretty sure her son plays a huge role in the Marvel universe, but I'm not 100% positive about her.
Let's find out.
I think she did.
I love that little like that farm scene. Them just trying to get their bearings after getting shaken up like that, and then just go to. Hawkeye came through this film.
Dude, he's like my favorite in this.
That was strange. Like
He's every right to be your.
I love it and I hate it at the same time. The way they got the Marvel Cinematic Universe working out here. They've changed everything around, so it works cinematically, like origin stories and backstories and all that.
Yeah.
And we all know that Clint and Black Widow are usually a couple. They get together quite often in the comic. And then Clint also marries Mockingbird, Bobby Morse, who's on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And in this, he has a family
with Velma. And since we're on that scene on the farm, that part when Cap and Iron Man are cutting wood and stuff, and like
That's
he gets
my
mad and breaks it, and then he's like,
half.
"Don't touch for my pile."
Yeah.
And his pile is so small.
That's funny. The banter between Cap and Stark was like amazing. This movie.
Yeah.
Loved it.
The Hulkbuster scene versus Hulk was it was not a letdown. It was a lot more than I thought was gonna happen in that part.
Yeah.
I loved every second of that fight.
It was real
Go
good.
to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Punches his tooth out.
No, there's another debate that happened during that scene. I don't know why we're going deaf or something, but right before he takes the Hulk and like pile drives him through that building,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he said, "How fast can I buy this building?" Am I wrong?
I think so. Yeah. I think he said that.
Yeah, he said something like that.
Yeah. When he was he was flying right next to it.
Yeah, he was scanning it for people.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh man, how fast can I buy this building?"
Yeah, and then he destroys it. Yeah. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Or something similar to it.
That part was
The
it.
only person to know, or I know of, to make the Hulk spit out a tooth.
I'm sorry. Like it looked like he felt really bad about it.
He was so scared. It's hilarious.
That was pretty boss though.
Yeah, it was.
I was pretty stoked for like out of a lot of things there. The like the return of Shield.
Mhm.
That was what I was probably one of the more excited things. I was more excited to see
Yeah.
because that means like a continuation of like the universe I know and love,
Yeah.
and set up for Civil War and all that because they played a big part in it.
Oh man.
Seeing Nick Fury not sitting around drinking Mai Tais or whatever the hell he was planning on doing.
Not being useful. But he
And
is
then
now.
they answered a bunch of questions from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I loved.
Oh, it says here later with the Avengers having established a new base, and this is like the synopsis for Age of Ultron. The new base is run by Fury, Hill, Cho, and Selvig. Yeah,
So
get
she's
alive!
alive?
Asian lady alive!
Oh, there you go.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
They didn't kill the Asian.
Yeah. Oh wait,
But
don't you see?
Quicksilver's still dead.
Ah!
That's
Not
true.
for long.
Oh, he stayed
They're
dead.
bringing back for something.
Dude, I love
I
that character, man.
You know what? I'm holding on to a glimmer of hope. He said he's 100% dead, but the way he
100%.
said
He's
Kevin
100%
Feige-
dead in the movie,
Yeah.
but that doesn't
Yeah.
mean that he could come back another movie.
Yeah, I'm still holding on to
Yeah.
this glimmer of hope that he's gonna come back.
Yeah, actually,
Joss Whedon moving. You gotta expect that. He always kills somebody off.
I was
But they came
pleasantly
back.
surprised with how well they did as Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, they're really good.
Do you
I
remember
like them a
that
lot.
scene where he tried to grab the hammer?
Hammer
That
and like
was so
hold him
funny.
back.
He looked like a baby. He's like, ooh, look at this. Grabs it, just flings 30 feet away. That was funny.
Yeah, that was really funny.
I also like
My
the
favorite
train
scene is
scene.
right
Sorry
there.
about that. The train scene with Ultron, and he just like,
Oh, yeah.
swoosh.
This guy is like,
And then Scarlet Witch just like,
just imagine when Barry finally gets the balls to go all out like that. Just tear shit up like that at Super.
No, I know.
Like this dude had no problem running around just tearing up Ultron bodies.
yeah.
And then he walked into that part too. And see, that's what I loved about each character. Like they kind of all had their like funny little scene. Like the part where he's like, "We're gonna get attacked. Get everybody out of here!" And nobody listens. And then Quicksilver comes back in with a machine gun, just like, "Brah, "Get your asses up.
Yeah.
Get out of here."
That was awesome.
My favorite. What was everybody's favorite scene from the movie?
My favorite scene was the Hawkeye scene when Quicksilver shows up. He's like, "Oh, keep up, old man."
Yes.
He just
Nobody
nods
would
his head.
know.
No one would know. He'd just be like, "Oh man, I miss this little guy. Where is this speedy little guy?"
That's fun.
Oh, but then he.
Yeah, he dies anyways. so.
Yeah. Oh, you sounded so happy about it until you realized what you were gonna say. Oh, that he died. Oh.
Just Hawkeye's screen time in general was my favorite part.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a really good
I agree
character.
with that.
I like that they
Fighting
undersell
robots
him this one.
on a floating city, and I have a bow.
None of this
Nothing makes sense.
Yeah, I was also kind of surprised that Falcon didn't get as much screen time. Like we really
Oh, I
see
He's
him.
here like twice, right?
Yeah, he showed up at the party with Stan Lee. Stan Lee got jacked up on that Asgardian ROM or something like that.
Excelsior.
And then
Excelsior.
And then he just shows up at the end in his suit, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that was all.
Oh well.
Could have been worse.
We'll see.
My absolute favorite scene was the end when Vision's talking to the last Ultron bot, and Ultron's like, why? He's like, why do you protect them? And he's like, you know they're all gonna destroy themselves. He's like, yeah, I know, but it's fun to watch them learn and watch them grow. And it was just like a heart-to-heart moment.
Yeah.
I loved that scene so much. It was great. Good writing.
It's not beautiful because it lasts.
Dude, Vision's awesome.
Vision is awesome. I'm excited for more.
They made him so like amazing, like and he had like that last second save there with the Scarlet Witch after she decimates everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have dropped if she didn't abandon her post. Just saying.
She just went, nah!
I mean,
She was
it's not like her brother
super
died.
overpowered too.
Yeah,
she is.
She's a force to be reckoned with.
Forced to be reckoned.
That's the thing, though. Like, what do you call that? Quicksilver. I guess he's supposed to be like that. He was like extremely reckless, and that was, I guess.
Well, he never really like used his powers for anything, because like they were saying when they were in the what the hell do you call it?
Quinjet outpost.
No, not the
Hydra base?
Quinjet. Yeah, Hydra base. That's what it was. They were all like, they're not ready, and like not having a good time, and then they were like, the twins, and he was like, yeah, they're not ready, and he was like, no, the twins, and I guess that was like, it seemed like that was their first time going out into the field. So they had
could you say Quicksilver's lines in that voice? Could you do did you not see that or you did not see that coming?
Oh, he wasn't they were Russian, right? Because Max and Max, they're Russian, so like you did not see that coming? Like
I
thought he did really well, actually.
Holy crap.
That was really
he
good.
says so.
Appreciate it. Elizabeth Olsen's Russian accent annoyed me after a while, but I got used to it. Yes.
As long as she didn't talk, I was fine.
As long as she didn't talk, I was okay.
It annoyed me. Her voice is just weird.
I liked it. I mean, it didn't bother me, I guess.
Her Russian
No,
accent.
it didn't bother me. It was like hearing a cat bark kind of thing.
Oh,
fuck. Dude, my dog has meowed before.
Weird. Okay, favorite part, I guess, would have to be, because I am a Cap fan, I'm gonna say the part where he went toe-to-toe with Ultron on top of that semi.
He did very well. He stuck that out.
Yeah, dude, it's my favorite Avenger.
Cap is like one of my top favorites in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, he's
such a great superhero. He's not completely overpowered, and he's like the embodiment of justice.
It's like morality's his superpower, too, because he just does the right thing all the time.
Yeah, like Tony Stark saying, I don't trust a man who doesn't have a dark side.
Yeah. Oh, how about that? How about that language?
Oh yeah, that was funny
throughout the entire episode. I thought they spaced that out really well. I thought they were gonna use the hell out of it.
Yeah.
But they like spaced it out well enough to where like we kind of forgot about it a little bit, and somebody brought it back up.
What gets me about this, like the interaction between all the characters, is genuine.
Yeah.
Like that, I can imagine that's exactly how they are offset as well.
He's got good chemistry.
It's amazing chemistry.
Okay. This is the one problem I had, and it was like the thing that bothered me. I didn't really have a problem with it, but it was like the thing between Black Widow and Banner. I couldn't get used to it for some reason. I just couldn't. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
That's my favorite part. She's like, I am a monster too.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
She's like Baron.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I thought that the
hide the zucchini.
I thought that I thought that was funny, but I thought the chemistry they made between the two was fine.
Yeah.
But they went a little bit too like into it with how she was like,
let's run away together.
That whole scene was a little bit like creepy.
Yeah.
Like how intense it got.
Yeah.
And because like I went to see it with my family, and it just felt really weird when she was like, yeah, I'm barren, and it was like implied like what they did to her. It was like, damn, she had a hard life, and you expected her to go on, and she's like, that means I can't have kids because I'm sterile because they fucked me up, and you're like, holy. God damn, sorry. Just
after he had
sucks,
gone, he went on like a whole spiel like how he couldn't have kids either because like how he was.
Yeah.
I just couldn't see it really. I guess.
Oh, I was fine with it as a whole.
It's all I think of Bruce.
She
Banner.
laid it on really heavy for a dude that was resisting really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I could have jumped in the shower with you. Like he was just saying no. Like Jesus, you need to simmer down a little.
True that.
Hulk, the park.
That was funny. Like just the way he hung up. It was like he was like in the Quinjet, and she was like, "Turn stealth mode off so we can find you." And he like waves his hand at the thing and just boop,
That
turns
was
it
nice. I like that. It was such a calm moment. Like after all of that like shit and all
Yeah.
that action
Yeah.
and busyness, you just finally see Banner like at peace a little bit, and you just see him. He doesn't know where the hell he's going probably, but
Yeah.
you just see he's
See
flying.
the
He's gonna fly
Quinjet just
all
flying
over.
off, and the Lonely Man playing in the background. They should have put the Lonely Man in there. I can't believe I missed this though. Like my favorite part of the movie.
Yeah.
When they're at the end there, they're like, "Oh man, maybe it's because he's a robot. That's why he lifted the hammer." He's like, "No, well, you know,
The
put
elevator.
the hammer
Oh,
on the
yeah.
elevator.
Oh.
The elevator's
They're
still
on the
goes up.
elevator.
The elevator isn't worthy." I want a T-shirt that says that.
Yeah, they need to make one.
Real.
Oh,
Man, Cap is funny. He's getting with the modern times, dude.
Yeah.
he's got.
You
a
heard of
zoom.
them, Aerosmith? They're pretty current.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
I just started watching that Game of Thrones, actually. I really hope that Ned Stark guy stays around for a little while.
Don't we all?
Can you imagine?
You stayed around?
No, like, that's how Captain America is. Just like,
That'd be
man.
hilarious. I think they should cover a whole movie on that.
Oh, for real. Just like all the stuff he has in that book. You just went over. I can't even remember what it was in the book.
I don't know.
cannot even. Oh, the hallucinations. Let's talk about those.
Gets
Like
in your
when
mind.
Scarlet Witch got into the, what do you call it? Everybody's mind.
Except for
Yeah.
Yeah, Hawkeye just put a thing on her forehead. It's just like, no, not again. Happened in the first movie. They cut me out of screen time.
Yeah.
Not again. I love how like Thor was like, this witch, she did something to everybody, but I won't feel it because I'm a god. And then like he just starts,
And
you know,
then he was
the
like,
trippiest one.
Beware your Midgard minds. The witch is trying to play tricks, but I am not. I am immune to them, for I am mighty.
Yeah, that's what he says. Yeah, and then he just flips out.
But no, I must see my people. And he just like flies away.
The one with Cap and Black Widow like made me. Those were probably the most sad for me, I guess. Looking at their hallucinations.
Cap's stuck in war.
Yeah, and then he's like with like Peggy's there and stuff, and then with Natasha, we see her in the Black Widow program.
Yeah, it was pretty depressing.
Yeah, and I feel bad for her. And then and then Tony Stark's. Well, he had one at the beginning with that.
Yeah,
That thing scared the
everyone-
crap out of me. Okay, like when that thing like.
Started like moving.
Yeah.
Oh, the Chitauri.
Yeah, that scared me. In 3D, it's terrifying.
Now I heard like a rumor, like a thing going around that Captain Marvel was actually in the movie, like in that
Yeah.
pile of bodies.
It wouldn't surprise me. I'd have to go back and watch it again, but that would be cool if that's what they did.
Yeah, it
I
was.
mean, there were quite a few bodies there, so maybe.
I didn't see Pepper Potts.
Yeah,
Oh.
but they mentioned her, but like him and Thor,
Yeah.
they're like competing. It's like
James-
Oh, that was funny. That
it's like James Betta.
was good.
She's like,
What is he-
yeah,
what is he,
she was
Jamaican
No,
now?
but seriously, James Bennett.
What is he, Jamaican now?
I
James
guess-
Betta.
James-
Right, right.
James be a better man.
James Betta, boy.
And Tony was like, yeah, Pepper Potts owns like a big ass like business now. And then what do you call it? Thor's like, yeah, but Jane is like getting a Nobel Peace Prize or something like that. I don't know if that's a big thing out here, but yeah, that's what she's getting.
Yeah.
Pretty young. And then War Machine had his little like story, and then they didn't laugh.
What's on everyone else?
And then Thor's just like, oh, that was your story? Oh, this is brilliant. He's like, nice save, man. Dick.
And he goes over to the crowd of veterans and stuff, tells the story, and he's just like, yeah, that's right.
They're all.
But then his face, but his facial expression changed. It's like he realized how like not cool the story was. I like how he showed up at the end too. A little extra firing power,
Yeah.
helping Tony
I
out.
figured they'd show him.
Yeah, I also thought that they were gonna show Falcon a lot more than.
I expected Falcon, but
Well, you know, Falcon was in Captain America. And he actually had a decent part. But, you know, in Iron Man 2, what did War Machine do? He fired a little break-and-ink missile that didn't even work.
yeah, it didn't even, yeah.
Sure.
He took a suit. That's what he did in that movie. He stole Iron Man's suit.
Alright.
So,
No worries.
and then yeah, that ending part was just like the final battle. We're going back to it. Like coming from the, oh actually no, that's a different part, right? The train part where Quicksilver was like moving people out of the way.
I think so.
That was a different.
Was that different? I'm so confused. That was somewhere else.
No, I think that was the same place, but like they used the same train scene to kill off Ultron.
All right, that
I
makes
think
sense.
so.
Yeah, I have to say
But
though,
there's two
wait,
train scenes.
I gotta ask you guys this though.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to compare the two because they're from two different, I guess.
Universes.
Yeah. Did you like the Days of Future Past Quicksilver or this one?
This one.
Oh,
This one. Yeah.
it's tough
We got-
call.
hold on,
I
hold on,
like
hold on,
Days of Future
hold on.
Past just because they went a bit more in depth with like his. I don't know.
Yeah, let's set aside the slow motion scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Now, who do we like better? Because that scene was just a glorified like special effects. Look how cool this character is.
I like this one.
Age of
I like this
Ultron.
Ultron.
Yeah. Age of
Yeah, I like the Age of Ultron one. a lot more.
I guess Petro, I do. But yeah.
What's your, do you have a problem with your decision?
No. It's just tough call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like his
Swing
style
actions.
too. Like his, if we're gonna talk about like just the style of running and fighting, I like his style. It's very brutal in a way. Like he's really aggressive.
Yeah.
That's the way I like to see like a speedster use their speed. Not just going fast and knocking people out just because
A speedster? He's not a speedster.
A fast person.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Another
He's an
fastest
enhanced.
man alive.
Yeah, he's an enhanced. Yeah, there you go. Enhanced. Seeing him move around like that, like actually running, you know what I'm saying, and just being all aggressive about it. That's the way I wanted to see him portrayed, and they did a great job with that.
Yeah.
Because it was like parkourish too, like the way he was moving.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I thought they did the super speed really cool. Actually.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Moving the people out of the way, that was sick. And the way he was running into the Ultron bodies, and how
Yeah, that
I don't get that though. Like how he was fast enough to save Hawkeye, but got hit himself.
He was just a little bit too
He pushed
slow.
him out of the way, didn't he?
I think.
No, he carried
he-
them.
yeah,
he
moved
carried them to a completely different spot
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what was holding him down, like them.
because he actually picked him up.
Yeah.
He actually does have like a stamina, I guess you could say. Like
Yeah.
even after the train part, he was running out of breath there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can imagine he probably pushed it to the limit.
And there's like kind of like a funny part too, like when I think it was Mariah Hill or somebody said don't fire, and they fired, and then Quicksilver got hit, and he's just like,
He's like,
come on, dude.
Yeah.
Did you not just hear that person say not to fire?
And the guy was like, "Oh,
I was kind of sad there wasn't no more Maria Hill.
She's yeah. I'm kind of sad for that too. I guess we'll see a lot more of her in the next Marvel film,
Yeah.
Civil War.
Well, Tony Stark took a step back from the Avengers, right? So
Yeah.
that leaves Nick Fury and Maria Hill in charge, aside from Captain America, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was really excited. Even towards the end of that movie, like before the credits rolled in, he was about to say "Avengers Assemble" and it cuts it.
I know, he's like, Avengers! And I was like, fucking no! You can't do that to me!
that was funny." I thought that was funny. I liked it. It made me laugh.
This is low blow, Joss.
Man, yeah, he did a really good job in this movie. He said it was like
Awesome.
hell. He's tweeted so many times. I remember like reading his tweets through the production of the thing. He's just like, yeah, it's been hell today. It's hell this day. It's hell last week. Just like this whole movie, he said was just so hard to make. But
He
and
quit Twitter, eh?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not anymore. Yeah, I think he deleted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were losing it over Quicksilver and Black Widow.
Yeah. He's coming back. Out of all
No,
the
he's
people
dead.
to come back,
No, he dead.
No, he's not dead.
He did.
He's not dead.
He's so dead.
He's not dead.
Yeah, he's dead
100%.
in the film.
100%.
Worm
Not coming
food.
back anytime soon.
Warm
Anytime
food. Got him. Case closed.
Got him.
What are you guys like seeing as far as the future of this? Going to Civil War, Infinity Wars, like just like in a brief way to put it. What do you guys think is gonna happen?
Well, I know that Civil War is based off of the events of Ultron.
Yes.
So, like, Tony Stark feels bad because of what happened, so, he sets up this registration.
Yes.
Or at least that's what I assume. Could be
Okay.
something different. As for Ant-Man, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be something.
Dude, it's even better seeing that trailer in theaters. Just seeing the Thomas the Train part happen again.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what role he plays in Civil War. And then we have Thanos, who appeared at the mid credits,
That was boring. That was so fucking
doing
boring.
nothing again. It's like, I guess I'll have to do it myself.
Infinity Gauntlet.
Yeah. As I'll do it myself. All right.
Does nothing for another.
Are you guys familiar, like, why he does it?
Why does he have low self-esteem?
No, he literally assembles the Infinity Gauntlet
Yeah.
to impress Lady Death.
Really?
Yes.
So we're gonna see Deadpool's not. Is that Fox? Is that?
That's Fox.
Yeah,
Aw,
that's
damn it!
Fox.
Damn it! Oh well, one can dream.
Watch Fox just snag like Lady Death just so they can't use her.
Damn.
That'd be a low blow.
They'll do the Quicksilver of like that'll be their Quicksilver, like the same reason Sony put Quicksilver in Days of Future Past.
Okay, since Bears thinks Quicksilver is dead, how do you think he's gonna be brought back if he was to be brought back?
Did you not see him? He's dead.
No.
He's dead.
I'm just saying.
But people can be brought back to life.
Yeah.
No, I know, but he's dead.
What's the pit of Lazarus?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, just throw him into
Yeah.
DC. Yeah.
All right. What
Oh,
do you
we need
guys?
to borrow this.
Use this real quick. Appreciate it.
What do you guys rate this movie?
I'll give it 4 Robert Downey Jr.'s out of 5.
I give it a Captain America out of Captain America. That's as high as I can go.
I'm gonna give this one a good old fashioned. You are not worthy.
Damn.
That did all of us again. Come on, Jeremy.
I don't know.
You must.
I'll give this. I've got no strings.
Aw, damn you. You guys had the best one. All right, so you guys have the floor for any extras if you want to go say something.
I'm sick of people calling Tony Stark a bad guy.
Oh, he's a
Because-
dick. He's not a bad guy. He's a dick.
No, people call him a bad guy because of his stance on the human registration or the superhuman registration.
Well, what side would you guys be on? I'm pretty sure I
go
remember
with
what yours was, but just for the sake of the video.
I'd take the side of Captain America.
Yeah, Murph.
Yeah, I
Because
definitely
once you
get that.
start taking the government's money, they start telling you who the targets are.
Yeah.
And then good and evil is the choice of the government.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd start taking Cap too because I wanna wear a mask.
I guess that's all our reasons to do that. 224.
We made
We
it.
made it, guys. We did it.
That's what I
Please comment down below what you guys thought. But
What
hopefully
movie?
you guys,
said. Yeah, that one.
hopefully you guys enjoyed this recap. Go leave your comments down below. Like, I'm pretty sure I said that already. Subscribe to us and Bears. Thank you guys for watching. We're
Tell
gonna...
us your favorite part and be sure to highlight it with hashtag lockjaw.
Yes.
Hashtag onions don't make me cry.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hashtag great sauce.
It's like watching the world go round.
Whoa. We did so much today.
I know. It's busy.
I mean, we did so much yesterday and today.
Stop that. I don't need to be reminded of this.